So here we're debuting the Argos X. This is the new version of the Argos here. So we're gonna start the demonstration here in a second. So what'll happen is I'm gonna push the car, and as the front wheels roll past the rear columns, the screen will change and we'll get some on-screen prompts here. And we're gonna keep rolling forward until the wheels enter a little red box. Once the wheels are in that red box, it will turn green. At that point, my wheels will be centered and on my turn plates, okay? And when that happens, in a matter of seconds, I'm going to have the generic camber and tow readings for both front and rear axle. In a real world scenario, I wouldn't, of course, be pushing a car. We'd be in the car here still. So once we're in the car, you would not exit. You would just steer the steering wheel to the right. The turn plates will automatically unlock. They are air powered. They come with the system, okay? So they do come included. So you turn to the right, they unlock. You just follow the on-screen prompt. It's gonna walk us through a caster sweep. And at that point, we have caster, camber, tow. We select the vehicle a couple different ways. We can use a VIN scanner. We can use the optional rear camera for recurring customers, or I can manually input it into the database, okay? And in a nutshell, that's gonna be our demo. So that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go ahead and start the demo now so that you guys can see. Okay, so the rear wheels, or the front wheels, I'm sorry, are now in view. I'm gonna keep going. All right, now, as I approach, it's gonna recognize the wheels, and I'm going to stop once my wheels are on my turn plate, and it prompts me when to stop on the screen here, okay? So, all it's gonna do is, again, wait for me to stop there. We're in a show here, so sometimes people walk in front of my scanners, so I do apologize for that here. Just gonna, there it goes. So now it's telling me to keep my steering wheel centered and straight, but now I have generic camber and tow reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna hop in the car, and I'm going to turn the steering wheel and start the caster sweep procedure. Okay, turn plates automatically unlock. All I gotta do is line the triangle up with the green stripe. All right, that's my 10 degrees. I can keep going to 20 if I'd like. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go to the right. All right, you're gonna hold it there a couple seconds. All right, now we bring it back to the center. Okay, it's gonna give you a couple seconds to make sure it's centered. At that point, I exit the vehicle. And as we mentioned, we're gonna select the vehicle. I'm just gonna show you how to manually do it here. So I'm just gonna hit my database button at the top left corner. And here I have all my vehicles, starting with Acura down to Volvo, alphabetical order. So I'm gonna select Toyota. I'm gonna do 2023. Here we have a Corolla, 2-liter with the 18-inch rims. And there you go. Now we have caster, camber, tow. It now gives me my minimum, maximum, and standard values. My big number is where it represents the white triangle in that spectrum there. So if you're in the green, you're in tolerance. If you're in the red, of course, you're out of tolerance there. And yeah, just a matter of seconds. Even breaking it down here for the presentation, it's still super quick. Of course, real world scenario, as you drive in, it'd be a matter of 5-10 seconds at the most. And you have this screen here where you have all our values. Nothing on the wheels, no targets, no wheel grabbers, no sensors, reflectors, nothing on the wheels at all. Completely touchless alignment machine. The only one in the world that can do so. We hold several patents over it, and it is a true touchless alignment machine.